Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good match. The Lightning and the Hitmen. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Sean Hoffman will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, his last one was good. I'm sure he'd like to pitch a little bit better. Was able to get into the 7th inning. Got a no decision in his last one. He needs to get off to a good start here to try to get him and the team in the win column.
So digging in now, Gordon Landry. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Guys, you take a look at the home 9 as they enter play here this afternoon. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Roll, this has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3. D-Roll, getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today.
Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now. They can walk out of here today with a smile on their face if they can get this back to 500 in these first 6 games.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone on strikes to start the afternoon.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count 1-2. You're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
At the plate, Jeremy Finch, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Guerrero is under this one, and that's out number 2.
Batting first, the center fielder, Matt Davis.
Now at the plate, Matt Davis. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Ricky Pruitt, a right-hander from North Carolina, is the man on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Now at the plate, Jackson Gorzolani. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the pitch.
Count 1-0.
Now the 1-0. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1. It's 1-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box, Nicholas Velasquez. As he'll take a look at ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Davis is there, 2 gone.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 5.
Digging in, Clayton Anderson. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. So here's the cleanup hitter, Reed Fortenberry. Comes into this one with just 1 hit in 9 tries for the series.
Fortenberry.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Two and 1. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3 and 1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3 and 1.
Swing, strike 2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
3-2 pitch. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
So now to the plate, Tristan White. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He'll check in here at 256. 6 home runs, and he's driven in 24. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. White, a native Texan. He was a 5th-round pick during the 2020 draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
To the plate now, Chris Dotson, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 9 homers and an even 20 RBIs. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Long run for the left fielder, and they can't run it down. 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. still 2-2. Fouled away. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
And it's fouled away. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away.
I didn't realize the pitcher and the hitter were being so charitable today, giving away 7 free suited.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Last half of the second set to go, and set to go is the switch hitting outfielder Clayton Lake. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Standing in now, Eddie Ramirez. Strike called, now the throw down. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Gets dirty and gloves it. Got him. That was exceptional. He got the out and prevented the runner from having a chance to score.
Big league play in the hole right there, and that's a pretty good example of why getting hits at this level is so difficult. You know he was running down the line thinking, for real? You got to be kidding me.
Coming to the plate now, Jason Fisher, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First delivery to him on the way. Rounded softly down the line toward first, but this will get foul for strike 2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And that one got a piece of him.
Yeah, there are a couple of things you don't want to do as a visiting pitcher. Never give the home crowd a reason to get involved early, and don't put guys on base to ignite a big inning. Well, mission accomplished on both fronts. We'll see how he responds.
Digging in, Kelly Prescott, and he's got runners at the corners here with only one gun. From the stretch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. And he fouls this one off. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. He'll try again, 1-2. Swing and a miss. A big strikeout, and he's 1 out away from working out of a jam.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit, or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
At the plate now, Dario Guerrero. A ball and no strikes. Bottom of the second here with no score. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. There's a look over to first, and the runner back easily. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. 3-2 now.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Digging in, the switch hitter, Keith Patterson. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Here it comes. 0-2. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move, and a diving effort, but it's out of his reach. A foul ball. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
In now, Marshall Gilchrist. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. The windup and the 0-1. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
And he'll continue this roll he's on. Make it 6 strikeouts in a row. Gracious, 2 away.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 an inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Third inning, no score to this point. Ball 2 now.
Can't fall behind against a pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
The 2-0 on the way. Is taken, strike one. The 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Fisher is there, and the side is retired. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Sean Hoffman. First delivery to him on the way. The 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
It's great to be able to face a pitcher to lead off the inning and get yourself a quick out. But now you find yourself down 2-0, and he's licking his chops for a fastball.
Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
Hey, I know that swing wasn't a thing of beauty right there, but I don't mind the aggression right there. Manager letting him swing in a 2-0 count. He's just got to keyhole it a little bit more.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. Struck him out. And with one away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. Stepping into the box, Jackson Borzolani. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Here it comes, 1-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Too high. And it's 3-0. Now here it comes. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
Well, in a scoreless game, you want to do anything you can to jumpstart your offense. With the speed of this guy on first, don't be surprised if he gets the green light here.
So striding in, Nicholas Velasquez, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. The 0-1 delivery. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out when pitches away.
He's running. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard to this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for him.
The 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. In there, 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Whoa, he was swinging out of his shoes on that changeup. Must have looked real good coming in, but a different story once it got near the plate.
Gorzelani stands at second with 2 gone. Count remains full. Ready with the payoff pitch. Fastball too low, and that's ball 4.
And that's 2 free passes in the 3rd inning alone, so you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
Into the box now, Clinton Lake. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. 2-1, here it is. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Dotson is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. A couple of walks, but no damage. 3 innings in the books. Still no score on the show. So striding forward now, Gordon Landry back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And now pitch on the way. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Here's the pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Grounder down the line at third. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So stepping in, Jeremy Finch. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Still a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Into the box now, Matt Davis, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. A ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
2-1.
And that one finds the target on the outside corner. 2-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Eddie Ramirez.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. A ball and 2 strikes. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
At the plate, Jason Fisher. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Hey, you think the game plan is to pitch this guy inside? They plunked him in the first at bat, and they're clearly coming right back in again.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
The 1-2. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Fly ball, not particularly deep. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, the catcher.
At the plate, Kelly Prescott. First pitch of the at-bat. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. it's fouled away. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole lead Fortenberry. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
And he fouls this one off.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Fouled off. The 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Into the box, Tristan White. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And it's quickly 0-2. And another foul ball.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
To the plate now, Chris Dotson, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. Pulled toward right center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Settling in now, Dario Guerrero.
The right fielder, Dario Guerrero.
And the pitch.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
Called strike 0-2.
Hey, big curveball right there. He's able to steal a strike. I don't blame the batter one bit. That looked out of the zone, out of the hand, but he was able to drop it in at the top of the strike zone.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Standing in now, Sean Hoffman. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here it comes. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
In now, Jackson Borzolani. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
And he lays off for ball 1.
1-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. One and 2.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses.
Tired the side. Digging in, Keith Patterson, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Yeah, he's not quite as powerful on the left side. He's certainly not Chipper Jones, who had pop from both sides of the plate. Much more pop hitting right-handed.
Hit in the air out toward left. Base hit. And the perfect game will go by the wayside.
All right, let's see if that leadoff single gets him going right now. They've taken it on the chin for most of this game, being a little passive at the plate in their approach. Let's see if that starts them off and they start to go more ambush tactics.
Stepping in now, Marshall Gilchrist, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Fastball called for strike 2.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
As a look, now the pitch. Too high. 1 and 2. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Fouled away. Here's another 1-2. Shoots this one over to first. He's got it. The second for 1. Return throw gets him at first. It's a 3-6-1 double play.
That's good athleticism here by the pitcher getting off the mound. He gets the ball to first and then hustles his way over to the bag to help him wrap up the tough 3-6-1 double play.
So here now is the pitcher, Ricky Pruitt. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Ready for another shot now, Nicholas Velasquez.
For Chicago, the third baseman, Nicholas Velasquez.
The pitch. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Here's a hard-hit ball that'll be caught out there at short. A sizzler that time, but the leadoff man is retired to begin the home 6th.
Now batting, number 5.
So coming to the plate, Clayton Anderson. Here comes the first pitch. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And foul. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
The center fielder, number 11, Clinton.
Standing in, Clinton Lake. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First pitch on its way. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Dotson is out near the wall as he pulls it in for the second out. Standing in, Eddie Ramirez.
The left fielder, Eddie Ramirez.
He's set. Here it comes. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Gordon Landry. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
First delivery to him on the way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ramirez has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
The batter.
Ready now, Jeremy Finch, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First offering on its way. One out, nobody on. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count, 0-2.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get knocked.
A ball and 2 strikes now. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 2.
Striding into the box, Matt Davis. is ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there. 1-0.
2 out, nobody on. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Here it comes. Swinging a soft liner. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Here comes the manager out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first, and the best he can do is a no decision in this one.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. At the plate, Reed Fortenberry, as the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join for the traditional 7th-inning stretch.
Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Jason Fisher.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
And there's your go-ahead base runner right away as this is down for extra bases. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Now batting.
You always want to start an inning off with a bang, and I'd say this qualifies. He gets a fastball and doesn't try to do too much with it. Goes with it to the opposite field towards the gap and picks up the leadoff double.
So now to the plate, Kelly Prescott. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Behind 0-2 now.
You have one job in this situation, especially down 0-2. You have to find a way to advance that runner to third and give your teammate a chance to drive something into the outfield. You cannot not come through in this situation.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2.
Nope, outside.
Full count now, 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Man, they've really had his numbers so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Dario Guerrero.
Skipper out of the dugout making the slow trek to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. He departs in a tie ball game, but is responsible for that runner at second, so the best he can hope for is a no decision here. Tracy Stewart takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. At the plate now, Dario Guerrero, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 home. Is a changeup that misses 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Now the 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Danny Deerdorf will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Deerdorf.
Here's the 1-0. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Long throw to the plate. They can't make the tag on him. He's safe. And they've taken the lead here in the 7th.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Roy. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the 2nd inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Into the box now, Jackson Orsolani, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Chicago is out in front, 1-0. Nick Phelps has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th. Stepping up to the plate, Reed Fortenberry, who struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And it's fouled away. slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. A windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Count 1 and 2.
Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full. 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And he lays off. Ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly. And he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. So a big moment here, and standing in, Tristan White. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Here comes the first pitch. The 1-0. Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside. The throw. It's wide, and he's in there with the stolen base.
Now running at second base, number 27, Brandon Radke.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scooped up, and that's the first out.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Chris Stotson, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Well, that's down.
The 1-0. Taken, strike 1 outside corner. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Digging in to try it again, Keith Patterson. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I could tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. 1-2 now.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Count still at 1-2. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And that misses. 2-2.
Drops to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
Back up the middle. And it's a base hit as they finally break through here to tie the ball game at 1.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Carson Roper gets the call as he'll pitch with one gone in the top of the 8th. Into the box, Marshall Gilchrist, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Another try at 2-2.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Lake is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Logan Wagner will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Logan Wagner.
And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1 so far this season with runners in scoring position. Wagner is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
These are the type of hitters that absolutely frustrate a pitching staff and a pitching coach. He's not trying to do a ton of damage, but he's certainly going to put the ball in play and be a pest the entire season.
Roper playing here in his age 26 season. He was a 13th round pick during the 2020 draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. But the tying run has come across here as we're set up for an exciting finish. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. All tied at 1-1. Brandon Radke will remain in the game in the number 9 spot and take over at catcher.
Brandon Radke.
Carlos De La Torre will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Nicholas Velasquez. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. On the ground to the right side. And that will get through into right. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base to lead off the inning.
Now batting, number 5.
In now, Clayton Anderson. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Not close. It's 2-0. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
I love that pitch right there. An aggressive fastball that catches the corner. The hitter knew it was coming and still couldn't do anything with it.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
The 3-1. And that'll miss for ball 4 as this one gets away.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Clinton Lake. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. None out, runners at first and second. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Standing in now, Eddie Ramirez, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Line drive, fair ball down the line. And now it'll kick around in the corner.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one that makes you feel really good about yourself.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Cody Smart is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out. Into the box now, Kelly Prescott. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. In his career, Prescott is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. The 1-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Would have been a grand slam if he'd straightened it out. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And add a run on the sacrifice fly, as that'll make this a 3-1 game.
Every team is looking for that insurance run late in the game. That run right there gives them a 2-run lead heading into the late innings.
Stepping into the box, Dario Guerrero. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. The 0-1. There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach at 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. We've played 8 full. The Hitmen lead this one 3-1. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Donovan Oliver comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Now pitching and batting in the 8th, number 57, Donovan Oliver. Now playing right.
Striding in, Gordon Landry. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Here it comes, 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out. Ready once again, Jeremy Finch. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Count 0-2.
Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
To the plate now, Matt Davis, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
2-0 count, the pitch, a swing and a miss, strike 1.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
And that's taken for strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. Last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
He's got it, and the Hitmen have bounced back from losing the opener to take games 2 and 3 of this series as this one is over.
Good job there to slam the door for the win, and they finished the month with a bang, just the way you want to.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. The Hitmen came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Carson Roper gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Donovan Oliver closes the door for the save, his 5th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score.